So the whole Gunna situation has been developing for a while now. There's been a whole situation with his label, YSL. We're gonna get into all of that. Today's gonna be a little bit chiller of a video. Just a video that you can sort of sit back and relax to for however many minutes this goes. I just wanted to talk about the situation as a whole and what happened today. So I'm sure you're aware of it. But Gunna was denied bail. Sergio Kitchens as his real name. And it really sucks for him because his court date is on January 9th, 2023. And as of I'm recording this, it is May 23rd, 2022. And so that's a while. That's 7 months. He'll have to stay locked up in prison for something that they don't even know if he did yet. Now, he is in a lot of hot water, him along with YSL. I do think that it would have been a good idea to let him out, but I do understand from what I understand, as far as I understand, I should say. So they want to protect the witnesses when it comes to their case. They're being charged on RICO. It's basically financial stuff, white collar crime. That's like if you work in like the more like white collar sector or the private sector, RICO charge is pretty much like one of the worst things that could happen for you or your business. But what Gunna specifically got charged for was being in violation of Georgia's anti-racketeering law. So yeah, he's looking at a lot of time, and the state of Georgia and not mistaken, the FBI have been building a case for 10 years. Okay, so it's not looking good for Gunna. I mean, at this point, this could be something that like really affects him, like in the long run, as in like he's gone for a while. And like I said, there's other members of YSL that are in this. You've got Young Thug, who's obviously like the head honcho over at YSL. He's in jail too. And there's a lot of people from YSL that got indicted. I think 56 was the total. So, an insane amount. Like an absolutely insane amount. I don't even know, it's bad. If they've been building a case for 10 years and they've got 56 indictments, that's insanely bad. Young Thug might not be putting out any music for a while. I'm just being, point blank and honest. I don't see this. Yeah, Free 1 was trending. He's not getting out, as far as I can tell right now, unless something crazy happens legally. Gunna will not be getting out for a very long time. It's very unfortunate, whether or not. See, I don't want to speak on the actual crime and case because I don't know too much about it, right? Because, what if he just didn't know and he was sort of wrapped up in it? Or, dang, it is really coming outside, coming down outside, rain-wise. Hopefully I can edit that out so you don't hear a bunch of raining. But anyway, yeah, it's a lot of worries. I mean, this honestly could be the collapse of YSL, just given how their branding will look, and their main guy might be gone for 5-10 years, right? He might be locked up now and not get out until the 30s. That's an insane amount of time for the CEO, essentially, of your business to be gone, right? And when you cut off the head, the body will die. That's something that everybody says because it's true, especially in this situation. When the head's away, I mean, when 90% of the body is locked up with them, I mean, the head isn't quite cut off. Another interesting thing I wanted to throw in was the fact that Gunna offered to allow his phone to be tapped by police but they still denied his bail. So they're pretty worried about him, like, being like doing some like mafia don, like the end of the first Godfather movie type of stuff, things of that nature. And yeah, I mean, when you're the prosecution, obviously you have to affect the not affect, you have to protect the witnesses because they're people and you're a government agency and you have to protect the people, and B, these are like star witnesses. Like if you lose them, you probably lose part of a case. Now it'll be interesting to see like what these people be witnessing about, like maybe like cooked books, like they're reporting one thing, getting something else in, and it's just the paperwork's all off. I mean, that's something that could really get you, right? And if the paperwork with, the IRS is off, and we definitely are not going to be hearing any more Young Thug or Gunna for a while. Which sucks because they're very talented people, and I'm sure there are more talented people at YSL that I haven't been bringing up. I've mostly been talking about Gunna and Young Thug because those are the two main people in the incident, and they're the people I know the most about. But there are lots of other people, fathers who, and before I see any comments about, hey, well, maybe these people are criminals, well, I don't know, honestly. Like, if I see, like, evidence that these people were, like, attempting to be, like, modern-day Al Capones, then I'm gonna be like, oh, that's not good. I don't want to associate with these people, and I'll call them out for it. But as for right now, it just seems like a bad thing, and if it sucks that these people are going to be taken away from their families, but if they did these crimes, it sucks for their victims as well. I do want to say that. So this is just an all-around sucky situation. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I think I have covered everything I wanted to cover when it came to this subject. Thank you all for watching. I truly appreciate it. Goodbye.